What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For years, griefers have been the bane of public lobbies, turning the vibrant sandbox of Los Santos into a war zone. But what if I told you there's a deep playbook of tactics to not just survive them, but to make them regret they ever crossed your path? The first thing you have to understand about most griefers is what they're really after. It's not just about the kill, it's about your frustration. They feed on your angry messages and your desire for revenge. Deny them that, and you've already won the most important battle. So in this video, we're counting down the 15 best ways to protect yourself from griefers in GTA Online. We'll start with the fundamentals of escape and work our way up to the most powerful God-tier counters in the entire game. Whether you're a new player or a veteran, you're going to learn something new today. Let's go. Our first set of strategies is built on a simple principle. A fight you don't have to take is a fight you've already won. This is about valuing your time over their entertainment. Starting at number 15, we have the simplest, fastest, and often smartest move you can make. Just find a new session. Open your pause menu, go to Online, and select Find New Session. In less than a minute, you'll be in a fresh lobby, far away from the person trying to ruin your day. Some people might call this running away, but it's not. It's efficient. If you're focused on making money, every minute you spend fighting a griefer is a minute you're not grinding. Don't give them the satisfaction. Your time is more valuable than their cheap thrills. Next up at 14 is the classic panic button, passive mode. You can activate this from your interaction menu. While in passive mode, you become a semi-transparent ghost to other players. They can't shoot you, they can't run you over, and they can't lock onto you. Now, it has serious limitations. You can't use any of your own weapons, and it gets automatically disabled if you enter most weaponized vehicles. But that's not the point. The point is to de-escalate. A griefer can't kill you, so they can't get what they want. You can use this time to get away, call in a different vehicle, or just stand there and give them the middle finger until they get bored and fly off in search of an easier target. It's a fantastic tool for denying them a kill and breaking their momentum. At number 13 is the ultimate griefer repellent. Don't play with them at all. Thanks to a game-changing update in 2022, you can now run almost every single business in the game, including sourcing and selling cargo from the safety of a private, invite-only session. The trade-off is that you miss out on the high-demand bonus you get for selling in a populated public lobby. But let's be real, a guaranteed 100% of your sale is infinitely better than a potential 110%. That has a high chance of getting blown up, resulting in 0%. For PC players, there's an even better option, the solo public lobby. This trick puts you in a public session by yourself, but allows you to invite your friends. Here's how you do it. First, join a normal public lobby. Then, open your task manager. Go to the Performance tab and open the Resource Monitor. Find GTA5.exe, right-click it, and hit Suspend Process. Wait for about 10 seconds, then right-click it again and resume process. When you tab back into the game, you'll see that everyone has left the session. You now have a public lobby all to yourself, safe from any unwanted guests. Okay, you've mastered avoidance. Now let's talk about fighting back on a budget. These next few tactics are all about turning the tables and becoming the hunter without breaking the bank. At number 12, let's call in some backup. For just $1,000, you can call your good friend Lamar and send a mugger after another player. This isn't about killing them, it's about chaos. The mugger will knock your target to the ground, steal up to $10,000 of their pocket cash, and can even steal the car they're driving. If a griefer sniping you from a rooftop, send a mugger. They'll be knocked right off their perch, giving you the perfect window to either escape or return fire. If you need a more sustained distraction, call Merryweather and send a squad of mercenaries for $7,500. They're not very effective at getting kills, but they will draw the griefer's attention and fire, buying you precious seconds to get away or reposition. Think of these services as tactical tools to create openings. Coming in at number 11 is a PvP staple, Lester's off-the-radar ability. For a mere $500, you can call Lester and have your blip completely removed from the minimap for 1 full minute. This is your classic escape and ambush tool. If a jet is strafing you, go off the radar and duck into an alley. The pilot will have no idea where you went. Alternatively, you can use that minute of invisibility to sneak up on a griefer and get the drop on them. But be warned, this ability only hides your player icon. It does not hide any business goods or cargo you might be transporting. For that, you'll need something much more powerful, which we'll get to later. Number 10 is where things get really fun and really frustrating for the griefer. I'm talking about RC vehicles. When you deploy an RC Bandito or RC Tank from your interaction menu, your actual character vanishes from the game world. You are literally off the map, making it impossible for anyone to find or kill you. The RC Bandito is a tiny, lightning-fast car that can be equipped with mines and a vertical jump, allowing you to zip around and harass even the most heavily armed targets. The RC Tank is slower, but it comes with a powerful cannon and can take a surprising amount of damage. Using these tools, you can endlessly annoy a griefer with zero personal risk. They can't fight back effectively because your character doesn't exist. More often than not, they'll get so frustrated that they'll just leave the session. This is psychological warfare at its finest. Alright, enough with the cheap tricks. It's time to make a serious investment in your own survival. This next tier of defense is about turning yourself into such a difficult and expensive target that griefers won't even bother. Remember, most of them are impatient. Let's use that against them. At number 9 is arguably the most essential anti-griefer vehicle in the game, the HVY Night Shark, for $1,245,000. You get a fast 4-seater SUV with absolutely monstrous explosive resistance. When fully upgraded with armor and occupied by a driver, the Night Shark can withstand a staggering 27 homing missiles. The Oppressor Mk2 only carries 20 missiles. You can literally sit there, tank every single missile they have, and just drive away. Do not install the heavy window plating. It might seem like a good idea, but it prevents you from using your best weapon, throwable explosives. Without the plating, you can toss sticky bombs right onto an attacker's vehicle. The standard windows are still bullet resistant, which is good enough. The Night Shark is the definition of pure brute force survival. If the Night Shark is brute force, then number 8 is surgical precision. I'm talking about Imani Tech. To access this, you'll need to own an agency and purchase the Vehicle Workshop upgrade. It's a steep investment, but it unlocks the single most powerful defensive tool in the game, the Missile Lock-On Jammer. For $400,000, you can equip this on a compatible vehicle, and it will make you completely immune to homing missiles. That Oppressor Mk2 that used to be your biggest nightmare, it's now just an annoying fly that can't aim. This technology completely neuters the most common grieving tools. Some of the best vehicles to install this on are the Bravado Buffalo STX, and my personal favorite, the Ocelot Virtue, which you can get for free by completing all the first and last dose missions. At number 7, we shift from pure defense to aggressive defense with the Pegassi Toredo. This beast costs a whopping $4,250,000, but it's worth every penny. It's a 4-seater sports classic that comes with 3 game-changing features: a powerful rocket boost, the ability to transform into a submarine, and most importantly, an unlimited supply of some of the best tracking missiles in the game. While its armor is only moderate, it can take about 6 homing missiles before exploding. Its offensive power is off the charts. An Oppressor Mk2 comes at you, boost, fire a missile, and watch them drop out of the sky. A jet is diving on you. Boost out of the way and fire back. They chase you to the coast, drive straight into the ocean, and attack them from below. The Toredo doesn't just help you survive griefers, it lets you hunt them. Now we're moving into the big leagues. These aren't just things you can buy. They're advantages you have to unlock by engaging with the game's deeper systems. This is where you turn from a survivor into a super soldier. Number 6 is one of the most underutilized tools in PvP, Bull Shark Testosterone. This magical substance temporarily doubles the damage you deal and cuts the damage you take in half. While you can get it by calling Brucky, the real power move is to register as a CEO, and from the CEO abilities menu, you can instantly drop Bull Shark right at your feet for just $1,000, and there's no cooldown. With Bull Shark active, the heavy sniper becomes a one-shot kill to the body. The Combat MG shreds through players, and the minigun can tear a jet out of the sky in seconds. If you're about to get into a fight on foot, poppin' Bull Shark is the single best thing you can do to guarantee you walk away victorious. Remember, Lester's off the radar? At number 5, we have its big brother, Ghost Organization. This is a CEO ability that costs $12,000, but the difference is massive. It makes you and your entire organization invisible on the map for a full 3 minutes. But here's the crucial part. Unlike Lester's service, Ghost Organization also hides any business goods you are transporting. This makes it the single most important tool for securing a high-value sale in a hostile lobby. If see a jet or an oppressor heading your way, pop Ghost Organization, and by the time your 3 minutes are up, you'll be long gone. It's an expensive insurance policy, but it's one that can save you millions. Coming in at number 4 is the ultimate equalizer for on-foot players. The Heavy Sniper MK2 equipped with explosive rounds. This weapon is a true game changer, but you have to earn it. You'll need a bunker to conduct research, and the unlocks are completely random. It can be a long and expensive grind, potentially costing millions if you choose to fast-track the research. But the payoff is immense. These rounds are powerful enough to disable a Hydra or laser in just 2 shots, destroying it in 3. A jet griefer who thinks they have total air superiority will quickly find themselves falling out of the sky in a flaming wreck. It is, without a doubt, the definitive counter to aircraft and a priceless tool for breaking out of a spawn trap. We've reached the top tier. These are the endgame tactics. The no more games options. These methods break the conventional rules of engagement and give you an almost unfair advantage. This is how you don't just beat a griefer, you make them question their life choices. At number 3, we have a technique that feels like a glitch but is a legitimate game mechanic: job teleporting. This allows you to instantly travel across the entire map to escape any situation. The best way to set this up is to own a high-end apartment or facility and start the Doomsday Heist. Complete the first setup mission and then never continue the heist. From that point on, you will have a permanent, undeletable job invite from Lester on your phone. If you are ever in danger, simply accept that invite. You will be instantly teleported back to your facility heist planning room in the same session with no loading screen. It is the ultimate escape button, allowing you to vanish into thin air the second things go south. Number 2 is the definition of fighting fire with a volcano. It's a special CEO work mission called Fully Loaded. When you launch this mission from the interaction menu, the game spawns a special version of the Ruiner 2000 for you to use. This isn't just any Ruiner, it's practically a God mode vehicle. It has incredibly high armor, it cannot be locked onto by any homing missiles, and it's equipped with some of the most accurate and relentless missiles in the entire game. This vehicle is the hard counter to literally everything. An oppressor, MK2, a jet, or a tank, it doesn't matter. The fully loaded Ruiner will obliterate them with ease. The mission lasts for 20 minutes, giving you more than enough time to completely dominate any griefer and clear out a lobby. And here we are. At number 1 is the most expensive, most controversial, and most devastatingly powerful weapon in the history of GTA Online, the Orbital Cannon. Located in your facility, this is not a weapon. It is a delete button. For $900,000 to install, you gain the ability to target any player on the map and obliterate them from space. A manual shot costs $500,000, while an auto-targeted shot costs $750,000. And it has a 48-minute cooldown. This is the final answer to a problem you can't solve any other way. But just as important as knowing how to use it is knowing how to survive it. If you get a notification that you're being targeted, you have seconds to act. The absolute best counter is to get inside the cab of your mobile operations center, or into the hold of an Avenger that's on autopilot. The extreme explosive resistance of these vehicles will allow you to survive a direct hit from the orbital cannon. The griefer will have wasted $750,000 and their 48-minute cooldown, and you'll walk away without a scratch. Hiding in a subway tunnel also works, but denying them the kill while costing them a fortune is the ultimate power move. So there you have it, 15 strategies tiered from simple avoidance to overwhelming force. Fighting griefers in GTA Online isn't just about having the fastest car or the best aim. It's about strategy, psychology, and using the right tool for the job. By mastering these techniques, you can take back control of your sessions and ensure that the only person having fun is you. If you found this guide helpful, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more GTA Online guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.